We have had incidences of violence. Around our campaign. We have raised those issues with the IEPC. And this is violence targeted at our campaign. We had a serious incident in Kisumu when I visited Kisumu, and a lot of people were injured and many vehicles destroyed, including my own vehicle. Unfortunately, the police did not do much. We have had also an incident where my competitor his chopper was stoned in Eldoret, in Uasin Gishu. We made a very firm statement ourselves to disown that kind of violence and to ask the police to take action. We've had the latest incident here in Nairobi where our meeting was disrupted, though we managed to continue with the meeting. Orchestrated violence. On that particular incident, I must commend the police. They did the best they could. I think it's good to give credit to them. So we hope that we can limit these incidences of violence. Again, we must give ourselves credit. They are far much fewer than we have witnessed in the past, which is again a very positive development.
The election this year in Kenya is quite unique in so many ways. First, the two top candidates, I will put that way, are not running on individual parties. They are running on coalition of parties. And we had the deputy president and the president who appears to have bifurcated.
Correct.
In a way. So,
correct.
Both Kenyans and international watchers feel that it's a unique election.
Yeah.
And considering Constitution, we have about 10, 12 years or so from what
yes.
said that.
12 years.
Yes,
yeah.
So it's a test. And it's an election that you can say an incumbent president is not contesting, but incumbent deputy president is contesting. So it's quite unique. But people are interested. And we've been having conversations with a number of key stakeholders.
Yes.
But we cannot give recommendations and suggestions without listening to some of the top candidates, with you and Raila, which we met yesterday. Two days ago. We thought that we were going to meet two of you the same day, but your programs couldn't allow.
Mr. President, you said we raised some concern. The only concern from where we sit is the police. We do not doubt the capacity of the police to handle the situation. We don't doubt that. We doubt the command. We have a serious problem with the command of the police. We have the most incompetent Inspector General of Police, I think, in the world. The most incompetent in the whole world. And that's a big problem. His incompetence may not necessarily play out when things are working, but when things get to a head and you need some decisions to be made, I can tell you for sure, the gentleman we have as an IG cannot make any decision. He simply doesn't have the capacity to make any decision. So the current command of the police is done by others. The IG is supposed to be an independent office. But if he cannot discharge that responsibility, it means it's being discharged by people who don't run independent offices. And to be honest, the current IG is the President of Kenya, who is the leader of VI0LENCE. So, if you put yourselves in our shoes, if the IG is also a competitor in the election, you know, where do you start? That's where the problem is. Our concern is when the chips are down and a decision has to be made on some critical elements of the election. If it is the president to make those decisions, and he is already the chairman of our competition, your guess is as good as mine.
From the way we look at these elections,
yes.
The gender factor appears to be quite sensitive, and we're happy that candidates have taken it very as an issue. And most of your colleagues have women as their deputies. So what is the agenda for the women?
What we have done as a coalition is that we are not looking as one woman to be representative of the whole population of about 25 million women. We have carried women along every program, the manifesto, the structure of government that is incoming is going to be structured in a way that our party leader is confident enough to commit to Kenyans that we can have half the cabinet as women. So
finally, the people of Kenya, they know where, as a candidate, where I stand on matters women issues. My party, last election, 2017, we had 1,000 women candidates from all the political parties. This year, only the party that I lead had 1,000 women candidates, meaning that most women believe in our party and they believe in my candidature. You will be very surprised. We have 5 women governors who I am confident will win this election. And they have chosen to be in our party because they know we are sensitive to women issues. We have the most candidates in this election, in all categories, the most women candidates in this election. And our competitors, of course the main competitor, realized that we were way ahead on matters women. That's why they went for a woman running mate, to try and neutralize our women card that was at many levels. That's why she's saying they have a woman running mate. We have many women leaders in our rank and file. So, and it's for the people of Kenya to choose. If they want to vote matters women, they know where to vote. Yeah.
Your Excellency, KEPSA is working closely with campaigns to basically have a platform where both presidential candidates publicly commit and sign to abide by the code of conduct for political parties. Essentially, this will send a message. We know you're committed, we know the other candidates committed too, but the message it will send to supporters of both camps is very, very powerful. We just wanted to find out if you really participate in something.
I already told the KEPSA leadership that I was available a long time ago to sign that charter. I'm waiting for the date, and I will be available.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.